Avowed developers confirmed 30 FPS was the target in development. In an interview with members of the Iron Lords podcast, Matt Hansen, art director, and Ryan Warden, production director, sat down to talk about Avowed and what players can expect from the game. One of the most surprising things from the interview was that their target during development for Avowed was 30 FPS across the board. Considering Avowed is a first-person action RPG, this number surprises quite a few people. While many are defending their statement, saying that you don't necessarily need 60 FPS for a game like this, some wholeheartedly believe that 60 FPS should be the bare minimum. At the moment, they haven't explicitly said whether the game will be able to run at 60 FPS or not, but they have expressed that Avowed will hit 30 FPS with plenty of flashy effects in place to make the game more desirable. Much like in another post we wrote about Avowed, there are macro and micro endings for players to achieve. Those excited to get into the game now know that the ending slides have reached double digits. However, how many are macro endings remains to be confirmed, with multiple variations. According to the interview, though, there are well over 50 variations for players to encounter. In Avowed, players will play as the envoy from the Edrian Empire, where they are then sent on a mission to the Living Lands to investigate the Soul Plague. While this game does take place in the same universe as Pillars of Eternity, the two stories are not directly connected. However, playing Pillars of Eternity does offer the opportunity to get some additional context for Avowed. The interview with the developer dove into some other essential details for Avowed, such as the lack of a traditional class system. Instead, players are given full authority to explore abilities as they wish, mixing and matching abilities from classes to create the hybrid class that works for them. This helps contribute to the many different ways players can play the game, allowing them as much freedom as they want to create their playstyle that suits them for the journey through Avowed. The full interview is over 30 minutes long, and they break down plenty of important factors of Avowed, such as the delays that the game experienced, the world building, and trying to make it seem as dense and populated as possible. It remains to be seen whether the developers of Avowed will see the mixed opinions on the 30 FPS choice for the game or not, but there is the possibility that they will later make a statement about it or begin to tailor the game to run at a higher FPS for those who want a smoother experience.